Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's CavPJ back at it with another video, man. And before we get right into this huge YouTube backlash over Black Myth Wukong video, I just want to say we're almost at 1K subs, man, and we're approaching, man. We're actually approaching, which is kind of crazy because when I started YouTube, I never thought I would even get to that kind of point to reach 1K subs. So if you're new here and you enjoy kind of gaming content, chill type of content, bro, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm also live on YouTube pretty much like all the time. Right now we're doing a Sekiro live stream and whoa, man. Hey, last stream was fun. If you're from last stream, drop a comment down below. I'll know who you are. That was a fun stream. But yeah. Anyway, let's enough with the self promoting. Let's get into this, man.
Released a video on Black Myth Wukong over on their YouTube channel with over 5 million subscribers. The video itself seems like it could be a fine video going over the gameplay. However, GameSpot is currently getting an abundance of backlash for a portion of their video where they mention accusations against the devs that many people have refuted as being fake.
Wait,
saying
what?
That they come from an IGN article that relied on false translations to facilitate these claims against the Chinese developers.
Wait, let me read that. Hold on. You cite an article from The Guardian in an attempt to show the independence of your investigation, but The Guardian's source of information, which you are looking at, is still IGN. You're going to end up being spooned by players. You like spreading baseless rumors so much, GameSpot. Do you still have the nerve to put games versus why not put politics or slander at the forefront instead? Time to unsubscribe. Focus on the game and stop spreading rumors which are based on deliberate attacks and incorrect and misleading translation. Wait, what?
It's the devs that many people have refuted as being fake, saying that they come from an IGN article that relied on false translations to facilitate these claims against the Chinese developers. GameSpot doesn't directly cite the IGN article, however, they do cite an article from The Guardian, which does source the IGN article. In this video, we'll take a look at the entire situation, and as always, form your own opinion on this stuff. Before we begin this deep dive, a brief message from an amazing sponsor. Kick back, fight, and level up. Enjoy the epic and relaxing, yet also exciting.
We're getting
new
sponsors.
MMORPG,
What is this?
Reborn
Revenge
as a
Saga.
You'll seek to become unstoppable and then unleash your vengeance.
Bro,
on
ain't no
opponents
way
and
people are
betrayers.
getting
In your
sponsored
quest
by
for
these
revenge,
weird-ass
you can
games,
obtain
bro.
unlimited power through a variety of means, defeating bosses, slaying monsters, and defending the tower. You'll find the best strategy to defeating all your enemies by switching between over 50 skills and
Okay,
classes.
alright.
Character with a there are over 80 different costumes that you can get all for free.
If I ever see someone playing this game, I'm slapping your forehead. Genuinely. If any of you guys play this game, bro, I don't even know, man. I'd actually be so disappointed, bro. Like, what am I seeing? What am I seeing right now?
And this is the perfect time to hop in game, as we have a special code for you. Enter.
Huh? Bro, look at what am I seeing? I'm sorry, I'm hating on his sponsor. I'm hating on his sponsor, but like, bro, this is targeted towards like 10-year-olds, bro. Look, they've got the boobs out and everything for them. Like, they know, you know what you're doing. Whoever made this game, Revenge Saga, you know what you're doing, bro. That's wild.
77 to claim your reward. But it doesn't end there. Log in now and receive 1 million free crystals and 2,000 summons in your first day of playing.
1 million free crystals! Let's go!
So to start your journey, check out the link in the pinned comment or the description of this video. We left off talking about the backlash that GameSpot is getting on their Black Myth Wukong video. At the time of recording, the video has 943 likes versus 4,465 dislikes, according to Jabrek.net. So let's take a look at the part of their video that's getting them this negative reception.
It should be noted that allegations against Game Science have surfaced over the years via reports of the developer fostering a sexist culture and work environment, with numerous women in the Chinese gaming community highlighting these problems within the studio, as well as backlash following crude and controversial social media posts by Game Science co-founder Ji Feng. As of this recording, Game Science has repeatedly refused to comment on the allegations, although it has removed some of the offensive wording in its marketing materials that has contributed to the misogynistic culture. Further details on these allegations can be found at a link in the description.
So GameSpot sources that article from The Guardian, and I presume they're referring to this particular section right here, which reads, I am unfortunately met with very little honest communication when I bring up a report from IGN, which related alleged sexist comments from multiple developers at Game Science. as well as those in leadership roles. I present Ted with the opportunity to address the claims of misogynistic posts and whether he feels that they represent Game Science's values. Instead, I am shut down with a hasty no comment from their UK PR representative, and then after a long wait given a longer statement of no comment via Ted's translator. I am then told that Game Science's US PR agency will follow up later with their prepared statement, only to be sent the following. Game Science is focused on the demo at this time and will only answer questions related to gameplay. The same thing happened to an IGN reporter at a demo in LA last month. It is disappointing that Game Science is opting to invite journalists to speak to them and play the game, but refusing to answer their questions. Perhaps there is no reassurance to offer. A generous reading of the situation would be that this inexperienced studio is petrified of saying the wrong thing. Yet in failing to say anything at all, Game Science is also failing to distance itself and its game from the multiple crude, disparaging, and misogynistic comments attributed to its employees and leadership. Once again, however, it's difficult to know how valid the claims made against Game Science by IGN really are, given that they rely on translations, which objectively don't seem to be very good. There's also other issues which we can view from a rather impartial comment that analyzes the situation, where this user points out the massive cultural gaps between China and the US, and how some of the comments that IGN alleges are misogynistic are actually just crude Chinese idioms.
Bro, okay. Let's just like chill for a bit. So IGN is obviously with some alleged allegations against Game Science, and I feel like this point right here, where we are right now, this is a pretty important part because I feel like a lot of the time Western culture, like, so I'm from Australia, they, you're not gonna like, someone from Australia isn't gonna understand someone from Asia's, culture and like how they speak and all that. And I think this is very true. Let's read this. I think the primary issue is that there is a massive cultural gap between China and the United States. Things that would be wildly inappropriate in the West are not reviewed in the same way in China. That's all it comes. I think that's like the main point of this, honestly. So we've got a Chinese idiom that when translated literally does effectively translate to get licked until I can't get an erection, but contextually is an idiom that is about the pleasure of excessive flattery. Crude, definitely, but not that fundamentally different from something like busting my balls in English. Okay. Yeah, obviously, like, if you're not from China, you're going to read that and you're going to be like, what the hell did I just read? But, yeah, this guy's saying if it's normal there, then, like, it's not a problem. So I think IGN is having a bit of a overreaction, to say the least. It's just sometimes Western culture thinks they are the only people in the world and there's nothing else. So that's why sometimes things get cloudy and okay, let's just keep watching.
Which at worst may be viewed as unprofessional. And furthermore, these crude remarks made by one of Game Science's co-founders on Weibo don't actually specify the gender of the person performing them. That meaning that IGN is actually assuming the individual's orientation and saying that they're misogynistic.
Yeah, that's a bit crazy. You can't. Yeah. I think I'm on Game Science's side with this one, bro. IGN's tripping. IGN has always been dodgy anyway, bro. All these big media journalist companies, BBC, IGN, even like here in Australia, 7 News, 9 News, like all those type of companies, bro, they're always trying to push an agenda, bro. They always try and manipulate your opinion and all that type of shit, bro. So I'm not surprised here, to be honest. Out of context, they're not kind of doing their research and really, understanding, okay, hold on. There's a massive cultural gap. We might not know, how it actually meant and all that type of shit, if you get what I'm saying.
The company seemed to come from anonymous posts on Chinese social media platform Weibo, and an employee who was terminated from the company, but none of them seem to include evidence to back up the claims, which makes it very difficult to know where the truth lies. Going back to GameSpot's recent video on Black Myth Wukong, it seems like they would have been better off just focusing on the gameplay, and not mentioning the article by The Guardian. As for Black Myth Wukong itself, it seems like certain gaming outlets' negative press isn't really affecting the game in a meaningful way, and if anything, may have actually facilitated more interest in the game. We can see that a benchmarking tool for Wukong available on Steam is already achieving over 85,000 players, with an 88% positive rating. And on a recent PlayStation trailer, the comments are filled with thousands of people who are excited for the upcoming release. That seems to be the situation. Once again, form your own opinion on all of this, and let me know what you think about it all in the comments. If you enjoyed my coverage, also consider liking and subscribing. Appreciate ya, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, honestly, IGN tripping, bro. If anything, bro, it's gonna make people root for the game even more, bro. Like, that was so, like, it's kind of pointless as well. Like, trying to get clicks and views, um, from, you know, trying to, with some alleged claims that have no basis. Oh, another voice crack. Have no evidence, no basis. And then you don't take into fact that, hold on, let me take a step back. I might not have any context on this. But no, IGN, you know, all those big companies, that's what they do, bro. Like, it is what it is, man. But Black Myth Wukong, man, I'm so excited for this game. Coming out in like 6 days now. Far out. Damn, I need to finish my Sekiro lives, bro. We're stuck on Genichiro right now. Or Genichiro, I don't know how you say it, but anyway, thanks for watching this video. I might be, I don't know when I'm gonna post this, but probably soon, maybe even today, right now. But subscribe if you're new, man. We're trying to get to 1K. We're almost there. I'm so excited. And yeah, it's been Cav PJ. I hope you've had a good day. I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace.